What you're about to watch does not express the views of YouTube or its partners. Even though there may be truths pertaining to the things discussed during this video, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This video is for entertainment purposes only. There, you just got read.
Just in case you want me, I want you to know I'll be right beside you everywhere you go. You don't have to look far from where you are.
Hi everybody, it's me, it's Leo. Hold on, I gotta move my camera. Hold on, y'all. There we go. No, it doesn't look like my neck is like screwed up. Okay, it's me, Leo, back on YouTube land for another edition of Tarot Day with yours truly, Mr. Leo Brown. I am back, and today we are doing card number 25 of the Tarot deck, the World card. Okay, I am so excited because number one, this is I don't want to say because it's not the final card, because you have, the tarot cards are divided into two groups. You have the major arcana and you have the minor. And from 0 to 25, that's the Fool to the World. So you have, those are the major arcana. The minor are the court cards, the king, queen, aces, pages, things like that. So I'm happy that we're finally progressing to the minor court. We'll be moving on to the minor cards pretty soon. If you guys want me to do that. Please let me know if you want me to do the court cards, because I will. I'll do king and queen and aces and everything. So, but I'm very happy to finally get to a place of completion, the world. And I love this particular card because it kind of pulls everything together. And if you really look at the tarot just in general, the tarot really does tell a story. It kind of gives you a map. It's like a map or a compass. It gives you direction. And that's really why a lot of people, when you, if you read, or if there are any professional readers out there that watch my channel, and you guys know this, people call or contact readers or, counselors for different reasons. Some people want validation. Some people want confirmation. Some people just want people to talk to. But that's where the tarot comes in, because it's a map. It's not saying that you don't have the gift or the skill or the knowledge. You do. But it's giving you more of a guide to go. And a lot of people, I know a lot of people are, well, if you read cards, you're not good, and that's not true. That's so not true. It just means that you're using a tool to better understand the person you're reading for or you're helping. And I wish some people would understand that. So, but anyway, we're going to move on to, I don't want to go into that because that's a whole other video, trust me. But we're going to go into the World card number 25 of the Tarot of the Cat People deck. And like I said before, this deck means a lot to me because this was one of my first decks that I ever got. Shout out to my brother Jim. Hey Jim. Okay. So, that I ever received, and I received it when I was 21, I believe. 21? Yeah, I was 21. And this deck has helped me so much. This deck is awesome. And plus the color and I mean, it's just so earthy and grounding. Love it. I love this particular deck. In the colors and everything about it. Beautiful. So I recommend that if you are curious about learning how to read cards, I would definitely recommend purchasing that deck, or better yet, to make it even better, have someone purchase it for you. Make it into a gift, because that's what happened with me. It really should be. I wouldn't say it should be, but I think having your deck as a gift is it makes it better. I don't know why, to me. Maybe it's just me being superstitious, but I think so. And I also recommend that if you've never read and you really want to get the meanings down pat, read the book all the way through for a couple of times and then kind of just put it to the side and figure out, the meanings on your own, what your impressions are, because it'll help you develop your abilities. Trust me. Another book that I would recommend is this one. This book is off the chain. I love this book. This is by Sylvia Abraham. Awesome book. Okay. This book is great. I'm going to pull it up to the camera so you guys can really see it. Hold on. There we go. This book is great. Awesome book. So I would definitely recommend that book. And I'll put links for both the tarot deck and the book down on the video. So, now that I've said my dissertation, I'm going to go into the World card. Okay. Card number 25, the World card. This card, if you get it in as I said before in previous videos, I don't like to use the term reverse or upright, or I don't like to use the term positive or negative, because I feel it's very dualistic and I don't really like that very much. But for simplicity's sake, I will say, positive and negative. So, okay, let's say you come to me and you want a reading, and say you end up getting the World card in the positive sense. So, in the upright position. Okay, if you get this card in an upright position, it can mean many, many things. This card really is the card of completion. It's a card of where everything that you worked for, the journey is complete. Everything that you've gone through, it has been worth it. So if you get this card in an upright position, it could mean a new job. It could mean a new career change. It could mean money's coming your way. It could mean spiritually you've grown, like your journey has helped you grow spiritually. Let's see, it could mean your consciousness has changed. Like, you see things from a better perspective. You're not afraid of the unknown anymore. You embrace it now. So it's a good card. It's a card of embracement and completion if you get it in the upright position. It also can mean this particular meaning by watching this particular clip from one of my favorite shows from back in the day, Mama's Family. This card, how can I put this? Let me not say this again. It also can mean this, as shown by this clip from Mama's Family. Take a look.
To whom it may concern, or you, Thelma, I put this letter in the one place I knew you'd look, my diary. You'll note the week I spent in Chicago is blank, ha ha. If you haven't already been contacted, please call the executor of my will, Mr. Larwin P. Finstatler, at 555-1697.
All right, so as you can see in that clip, Mama Delma Harper, she was like, oh my God, my sister got an inheritance, so that means there's something in it for us. That's also what it could mean too. It could mean an inheritance of some sort. It also can mean victory, like everything that you fought for has just been worth it. Everything's coming up roses, basically. So it's basically a completion, spiritual consciousness, cosmic consciousness, but also what I call the everything's coming up roses card. Okay, so now we've done the positive meaning, and now we're going to go into the more negative meaning. Okay, now if you get this card, if you come to me, or anybody else for that matter, because there are many, many, many talented people that I would definitely recommend you guys to, that I've even gone to myself. But say you get this card in quote-unquote reverse, or you get the negative aspect of the world. It could mean that, number one, there's no material gain. You don't feel like your world is in shambles instead of completed. Or you feel like, okay, I'm working, but what am I working for? You know what I mean? It just feels so, it just feels like BS, like nothing's happening, nothing's growing. So if you get this card in reverse, it could mean that as well. Now, it could also mean, as referenced by this clip from one of my favorite reality TV shows, and yes, people, I do watch reality TV. I don't watch a lot of it, but I have a few favorites. I have a few favorites, trust me. But as referenced by this clip from one of my favorite reality TV shows, The Braxton Family Values, take a look.
But don't take offense.
I do take offense because y'all don't support nothing I do. My family does not support me, and that's just, you know, what it is.
Okay, as you can see from that particular clip, Trina felt unsupported. She felt like she had no support. No one really cared about her goals, her ambitions. And if you get this particular card, in reverse, it could mean that as well. That you may feel like, okay, no one supports me. No one really cares anymore about, what I'm going through. Nothing. And a lot of people, unfortunately, when you get this card in reverse, for certain people, it may mean that. So those are just some of the many, many different meanings and aspects. It also could mean, too, that, emotionally you may not feel unbalanced. Or you may feel unbalanced, excuse me. It also could mean that mentally you're kind of everywhere, you're kind of scatterbrained. So it could mean, there's many, many different meanings. And trust me, the meanings that I'm giving are not the be-all, end-all. They're really not. I mean, they're really simple in general. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, it depends on the reader. It depends on where you are in your life. And it depends on the deck or the system that people use when they read, because there's many different spreads, many different ways. I mean, trust me, there's more than one way to skin a rabbit, as I like to say. So that concludes Tarot of the Day. I am your host, Mr. Leo Brown. I'm so glad and thankful that you guys are watching. Thank you for subscribing, everyone, all my subscribers, and shout out to the person who not only subscribed to my channel, but left me a comment on the moon card video and gave me a recommendation for the Midnight Blue eyeshadow. Thank you so very much for that. That was off the chain. I do plan on getting that, okay? Because I am going to find an eyeshadow and it's going to match my shirt. So thank you so much for that. And by the way, for those of you who have entered into my free Psychic Friday drawing, thank you so much for doing that as well. If you haven't yet, please submit your questions to psychicleo28@yahoo.com. That's psychicleo28@yahoo.com. And let's see. What else am I missing here? Oh, I will be back Wednesday. I will be back for the star readings. I'm not sure on who I want to read. But you know what? I'm going to leave it up to y'all, because I've gotten some suggestions. But I really want to know, who would you like me to read next? Who do you want me to do a star reading on? Because I've got so many people that, yeah, my mind's like all over in here. So, yeah, just let me know. And, yeah, let me know. So, with that being said, have a wonderful week. I hope you guys have had a wonderful summer. I have. My summer has been fantabulous. My birthday was actually this past week, and yeah, it was a good birthday. Trust me. I may do a video about that. But yeah, have a great week. I will be back here hopefully tomorrow to do the star reading video. And if not, I will see you guys soon. Love you all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bitch, you just got read.